My target audience is women who consume yaoi and yuri. Preferably black, also. Very niche, very indie.
Y'all can conform to mainstream media all you want. As for me, I am a free thinker.
This is something new.
It's time to get funky.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Fuck 6ix9ine. Fuck 6ix9ine, bitch. Fuck Bruce Smith. Fuck
It was funny, but it sounds like y'all getting serious. And I'm seeing that critical thinking isn't a lot of people's strong suit. People who I respect are being serious, and I'm starting to question if y'all know how to do math or if y'all know anything about anatomy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get 25 niggas on this arm and then 25 niggas on the other arm, and the rest of us is gonna go to town. Okay, let's say it let you do that. How are you harming it? Because I can tell you how it's gonna harm you, but how are you harming it? What you think, you One Punch Man? Look out, everybody, it's gonna freeze. Show me rock? That's what you think y'all doing? Why do y'all have so much stock in male arms? Like against a flamingo, sure, or a Pomeranian. A gorilla? You've watched one too many anime. You've seen one too many episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Someone should have put on Animal Planet. Hand-to-hand combat, I'm not even sure it would take 45 minutes to kill all of you. Can y'all count? Why do y'all think 100 is some sort of army? 100 niggas could fit in my backyard right now. They could just be standing there at the ready. If a gorilla jumped off my roof and just started going to town, it's over for y'all. No, we could get it. We just gotta be willing to give up the first 20 to 40 niggas. No. How much does 100 caskets cost? Group funeral. I don't know how much 100 niggas is. We just gotta tire it out. We can really, and I love that for you. Hercules, I love that for you. Somebody put a little too much pre-workout in his shit this morning. This must be how parents feel when they tell their kids they can be anything they want to be, just setting them up for failure. Man, y'all acting like the gorilla is fucking Goku, man. No, it's just a gorilla. But my question is, who do you think you are? The male ego is sick. It must have skipped me. Something must skip me. I hope to be that confident one day. I'm gonna leave you with this. There's a reason those other animals evolved to get bigger. And we evolved with this, okay? You think about that, Mr. Super Soldier.
Bruh, I can't stand when I wake up and my body look like...
Don't ever address my whimsy with a lowercase w. That is treacherous, and you will be reprimanded in intangible ways by incorporeal forces. It's capital W's over here. I'm bringing a new meaning to W's in the chat. Respect my whimsy.
A little Debbie implies the existence of a big Deborah. Get worried.
Latinos and Hispanics, more specifically non-Black Latinos and Hispanics, will pretend that the N-word is not offensive, but then get offended by being called something like Latinx. Non-Black Latinos will pretend that the N-word is not offensive, but then get offended when you ask them to not use the N-word. A common thing that you'll hear Latinos say when they're called out for using the N-word is, well, if I can't use it, they can't use it either. They referring to Black people. And that begs the question, why do you want to say it so much? Latinos, you have so many alternatives to use. Latinos have a whole other language of words that they can use instead of the N-word, like fu, ese, whatever you want. But instead you choose the N-word. And it's one thing to use the N-word and then change your language when somebody tells you it's not okay. It's another thing to defend your use of the N-word because you're too lazy to expand your vocabulary. And a lot of Latinos will go on and say, well, it's not that big a deal, you know? I have Black friends and I say it around them and they don't mind. And that's fine. Sure, if your Black friends are okay with you saying that, that's them. But let's be honest. If you are a non-Black person using the N-word, you are very careful with who you use that word around. Because you know that the moment you use it around the wrong person, that you will get checked. And it won't be as nice as somebody telling you to not use the word anymore. Let's stop playing dumb. I heard somebody say that if we can't use the N-word, then Black people can't eat tacos. As if eating some culture's culinary items is the equivalent of using a racial derogatory slur that was meant to dehumanize people. It is not the same. It is not an equivalency. Don't play dumb, because the moment you try to defend your use of the N-word and you are non-Black, all you do is let other people know that you aren't playing. You're just actually dumb.
Target is hurting. Target is hurting so bad. Cause why are all they TikToks like this now? We still not shopping there, though. Have fun being the next Kmart.
This dick ain't free. You looking at me like it ain't a receipt, like I never made ends meet, eating your leftovers and raw meat.
I need you to understand. It's not that I'll crash out for less. It's that I'll crash out for nothing. I don't need a reason. I just need the ability. I just need to be awake. I need to be conscious. The only time I'm not crashing out is when I'm asleep. That's the only favor God did for y'all life. He made it so that I needed to sleep. Don't even say y'all got protection. Cause the moment you come in my path, that shit is gone. It's gone. You're gonna blink and there's gonna be a double-decker couch thrown at your cranium. I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, but niggas aren't hearing me. If God wanted you to stay safe, he wouldn't have sent me. My very existence is proof that nobody is safe in this world. No Cypher, Loki, Joker, these niggas were based off of my existence alone. I watch a Marvel movie, I root for the villain, and when the villain don't win in the end, I shoot everyone in the theater. Every time the Flash lost a family member in that show, I smirked and giggled. Every time that soft-ass nigga Batman talked about his tragic backstory with his parents getting blicked in that alleyway, I told the niggas, hey, play that shit back one more time. I like that part. I want to grab Spider-Man by his goddamn leotard and tell him that Uncle Ben was a bitch. Now, why am I crashing out, you ask? My phone bill was $250. Shit is not funny right now.
I will never forgive y'all from this. Kamala Harris could have been president. Sinners could have just came out. Beyonce could be on tour right now. Like, the world could be right! And y'all just want to fuck shit up. Okay.
I will never take Sasuke serious when I see him saying, oh my god, I hate you so much, I want you dead. Bruh, we saw you looking longingly in his face in the rain. You're not fooling anybody. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
I'm an overthinker, so if you don't give me an answer, I'll come up with one. Maybe not just one, maybe like a million, you know what I'm saying? You just stand there looking confused as I rant. Now you're looking at me, I'm looking at you, looking back at me, and now we're both confused because why didn't you give me an answer? We wouldn't even be in this predicament if you just answered me.
There used to be roaches in the cereal. Roaches in the cereal? And when we stayed in them apartments, and she never paid the bills. She never paid the bills. Our lights would always get turned off. Wait, hold on.
Keep straight and you see the sun right there. Reflection. Changing my number and I'm changing to the lights. You can't get in before your heart goes stop. You make me cry. With graphics so hard, it's somewhere I'll be not. Changing my number and I'm changing to the lights. So mama said I guess she's got it. You make me cry, but boy.
Lying to me is literally useless. I got the intuition of a southern grandma with dementia. I had a vaguely spiritual dream a month ago before you even did what you did. And when the butterfly got caught in the spider web, I knew.
All my bad habits, yeah, I gotta break them. A road less travel, but I gotta take it. Meanwhile, I'm growing impatient. Guess I should get back to the basics. Advice that they give, stay down, be patient. Like I ain't been waiting. Like I ain't been gracious. Think it's time I take it.
Out of my way! My pot! Your pot?
And then in chapter 20...
point that I forgot that Sinners was trying to talk about, and it's that the opposite of whiteness is not blackness. The opposite of whiteness is indigeneity, okay? The people who were here before us. Because in order for blackness to exist, someone has to be gotten rid of, someone has to be forgotten, someone has to be erased, which I think is Coogler's perfect metaphor for fucking Sinners, where it's like we get this small clip of the Choctaw people versus Remick, and it's like, yes, just to remind y'all, indigenous people are still here, and they still go up against whiteness as well. Hello.
Bullets may fly around, but I don't. I feel safe and sound on solid ground. Ground is falling down. Bullets may fly around, but I lay down. I feel safe and sound. Safe, nowhere safe, nowhere safe. The world is falling, falling down. Lay my body down. Sacrifice my body. Lay it down. Lay it down.
You know what? Curiosity can kill this cat for all I care. Somebody's gotta do it. But her aim is getting better.
At the end of the day, all I've ever been my whole life is beautiful, black, and right. So, you know, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, you look familiar. I don't even go outside. Why are you lying?
There used to be roaches in the cereal when we lived in them apartments, and she never.
Man, you're the man. Strong, happy, black man.
I don't give a fuck if I'm the only one on here that's saying it. Fucking free Palestine. And I'll say it until my motherfucking voice cracks, until my voice blows out. And the shit that they're doing over there is still motherfucking horrible. So until it's free, bitch, I'm not going to shut the fuck up.
Excuse us, me and my brother, we write zine short stories, mini comics. We got 4 different ones. We got your favorite foods duking it out in epic battle royale. We got an alien trying to save the world, but nobody understands. A legendary dark comedy about 2 writers, never write, all just procrastinate, go on adventures with the talking pet kitten. And lastly, we got a short story about a little girl in a scribble world. And that's what we do.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Yo, bro, I stuck my dick in an anthill. God really does have least favorites, doesn't he? Bro, before you judge me, it actually did feel pretty good. It reminded me of my ex. There are many ways I took that, and I really don't want to know the context at which you're saying that. Bro, if you just give me a second to explain, like, it's really methodical. Is that a buzzword? Did you just find out what that word means, or you just want to use it just because it sounds smart? Go ahead and tell me how you got in my house. I snuck in through the chimney, and I don't have a fucking chimney. I live in an apartment in Florida. Oh. Who the fuck is that fat white guy in your ceiling? I beg your finest pardon? Anyways, I'm at the anthill, right? Nigga, fuck your herpes. Who the fuck is in my ceiling? I don't know, but he said some shit like, you've been a bad boy this year and he had a special present for you or some shit. I just assumed he was fucking Santa Claus because he did have a shirt off, but we should go deal with that, shouldn't we? Stupid question. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the guns.
You mean I can't shave your bush and use the remnants as eyelash extensions? Ah, you never let me have any fun.
What happened? I googled everything. I can't go through college. I googled everything. This shit was wrong. Oh my god, I got C's. I really did. Oh my god.
I agree. IT on the shirt would be good. And guess what? Go ahead and click the shopping cart right there, if you want to buy it. IET shade.
Oh, you're always the first to leave work. God forbid I act my wage.
The best diss track in history turns 1 today, and I thought it'd be a great time to reflect on its excellence in the Fallout sense. It's a track that transcends genre, perfects the double, triple, quadruple entendre, and even sees into the future. Euphoria. It does something to my soul. Sometimes I'll put on one of the slow versions just so it'll last longer. You can really see the life drain out of Drake's career. Why would I call around trying to get dirt on niggas? Y'all thinking my life is rap? I can see you don't know nothing about that. Now, if you have a different opinion on exactly which track it was that did Drake's career in, that's entirely valid. I will not fight you on that. Some people say as early as him responding to Like That. Most say Not Like Us, although I'd call that a victory lap because he was bleeding way before that. Those of us with class and taste say Euphoria. But look, we can go back and forth all day on when the killing blow happened, but there was a killing blow. It was obvious then, and it's obvious now. Drake used to release music every 13.7 seconds. I ain't heard nothing in a minute. Where the track's at. A fall from grace, if there ever was one. A deserved fall, but a fall nonetheless. He done went from most popular rapper to trying to sue UMG to kick streams. Not Twitch. Kick. A joint album didn't save him. Wagwan Delilah didn't save him. It's over. Euphoria was a deep wound. Even if he didn't respond to it, which would have been the best move for his career, not responding to something like that in rap culture still would have ended it. It just would have been a slow death. Maybe he would have had time to pivot away from rap like the culture vulture he is, but the rest of the beef. And then the pop out. And then Not Like Us went platinum. And then the Grammys. And the Super Bowl. Kendrick and SZA are on tour right now opening with those tracks. I can already smell the comments now, okay? And you're right, I didn't want to glaze too hard. So I went back and listened to all the Drake tracks from the beef. And nothing. Full disclosure, I'm autistic and I have severe ADHD. Drake's power over me was always that he's catchy. He is prone to being stuck in my head. Sadly, all he had to do was stay popular and be catchy. Sadly, that would have won him the beef. I haven't gone back and listened to any of his tracks all year since my initial listens. But Kendrick, I listened to Euphoria alone for 3 months. Mind you, I'm autistic. Before you call me a glazer, it was mostly a vocal stem thing. I also just have taste, though, and that is the best diss track that I have ever heard or will ever hear in my entire life. It probably didn't help that I had it a part of my workout playlist, though. I heard somebody say that they had Meet the Grams on their workout playlist. Look now, okay? We all having fun. Calm down. Anyway, his career is dead. I was correct. They sent me death threats about it, but I was correct. He is done. He is over. He is through. It sucks to suck.
All I know is if the good Lord didn't want me to crash out this bad, the good Lord would have made my life a little easier. This crash out is biblical, baby.
There it is! That's what it will sound like when one of you spots it.
Hey! You're doing a great job! I gotta tell you that because I know how you like gaslighting yourself. I don't like that.